So in today's video, I'm going to be transferring a little bit of money over to my Robinhood account and then trading a couple stocks. Right now it's 340, so the market's closing in about 20 minutes or so. And I was going to do this like actually live, but I didn't actually have any time today to get on until now. So I didn't want to go live and have to set everything up, and I probably wouldn't have had enough time. But this is still like pretty live trading. I mean, it's 3:40 right now. You're probably going to be watching this, maybe a little bit later around 4:30. But anyways, just deposited the money, as you can see right here on my screen. And then if we go to the home page real quick, Robinhood always like glitches out every time you deposit money into your account, and like for like the first like few minutes, it'll like try to say that you deposited or you're up like whatever percentage that you added into your account. And it looks like it's loading very well. The Robinhood app, my Wi-Fi is doing great. All right, there we go. All right, so the first stock I'm going to buy a share of is Microsoft right here. A little bit different from what I was saying in the past week, but I just kind of decided what stocks I wanted to hold, more of my portfolio, less of my portfolio, and this was one of them. So I'm gonna actually edit this to a limit order because I have like almost an exact amount. I'm gonna do 340, review, submit buy, or 98.40. That's what I meant to say. And then there we go. Just bought one share of that. So done with that one. So now I have 3 total shares of Microsoft right there. And then the next stock I'm going to buy a share of is Pepsi. Now, Microsoft is a stock that I plan on holding for a very long time, and is a stock that I don't necessarily care what price I buy in at, because I'm planning on to hold it for the next like 5 to 10 years. And to be completely honest, it's probably one of my favorite tech stocks out there. But Pepsi's the one that I'm currently down on a little bit. And I'm going to change this to a limit order as well, and change it to 101, change it to 102, and submit. So let's see if this goes through, and there we go. Now I have 2 shares of that, and as you can see right here, my average cost went down a little bit. And I'm going to talk about 2 different, I guess you say, trading strategies that I did with Pepsi versus Microsoft. So Pepsi, as you can see down here, I should have showed it a little bit more clearly beforehand, but I think my average cost was like $113. If I scroll down a little bit, it'll probably say somewhere down here. I think it says somewhere down here. Let's see, if I go to show more on history, I think I bought it at $113. I've gotten quite a few dividends from it, actually. I've been holding it for a while. So yeah, my original buy-in was at $113. I knew this was a little bit high, but I thought that I would average down on a little bit, and I did. And as you can see right here, I bought another one at $100. So a stock like this, not one that I want a huge position in my portfolio, but I think it makes sense on any stock in your portfolio. If you're ever down on that stock more than like 5 to 10%, especially if it's getting to like 20 or 30%, it's always a good idea to average down. It's never a good idea to sell when you're low. The only possible time someone could maybe argue for selling when you're low is at the end of the year, when you want to take on some losses for tax purposes, which I might do at the end of the year. But to be completely honest, my portfolio is probably not big enough to do that, or to have to do that. It's not like it's a significant impact or not. But anyways, so that's the trading strategy I had there with Pepsi. Lowered down the average cost a little bit, so now I'm technically not really down too much on it. And then if we go over to Microsoft, for some reason my computer's being really slow today. I swear I might have to like upgrade my computer soon. I have like a 2015 MacBook, so it should be working pretty excellent, even though I got a couple of softwares going on here. So I swear I clicked Microsoft, not Facebook. But anyways, let's go back here. So Microsoft, this stock, I believe that they're going to be a very strong growth stock, and as well they have a nice dividend yield, and they're a pretty solid company overall. I can almost consider it towards a blue chip company. But if we look how they've performed in the past couple of years, huge growth year, huge growth past 5 years, and even these past few months when, since right around here, the rest of the stock market hasn't performed, insanely well. Microsoft has. So this is a stock that I think will continue these patterns for the next at least 5 to 10, probably more than that, years in the future. And this is a stock that I don't necessarily care if my average cost is like super high on it, because I don't expect it to go down. But a stock like this, if it ever dipped down, I would immediately scoop up a bunch of shares of it. And I mean, as you can see in this 5-year mark, it really doesn't have too many big dips here compared to other companies like this one. A little bit, nothing big, even though I did buy it high right now. Don't really care, because the stock I plan on holding for years in the future, and I don't expect too many dips from it. But I was debating if I wanted to buy another stock. The only other stocks I was really looking at, there was a couple I was looking at on my list, average down on a little bit more, Walmart being one of them. If we scroll down a little bit, 3M, but that's $200. I didn't really have that to just deposit on one stock. If we scroll down, one more definitely might do in the future is Dow DuPont. I might average down on a little bit. And then there were some other stocks on my watch list that I was looking at as well, but none of them I just wanted to buy in on today. But anyways, guys, added about $200 to my portfolio. That's why it says like I'm up so much today. I'm not actually up that much at all. It's just from depositing money. And if you go to the week, I think the week shows it for some reason. Yeah, the week shows it a little bit better. It doesn't show me being up my deposit amount. I don't know why Robinhood does that all the time. It's done that since I've used the app. I think it shows it all around. Yeah, see, it shows that I clearly didn't, just get a $200 gain in one day. For some reason, it only shows that on the 1 day mark. But anyways, guys, those are 2 stocks that I bought today. I just like sharing this information with you guys. I think you guys like this stuff, seeing what stocks I'm currently buying and what stocks I'm looking into and stuff. I was considering buying a handful of other stocks, but these are just the ones I chose for price reasons. I'm depositing money in my portfolio, so I only have so much money on hand to deposit all the time. Things like that. I actually just it's the end of the month right now. It's May 24th. I had a decent chunk of money sitting in my checking account right now. My savings account was all set. My bills were all paid for the month. So I had a little bit of money to spend and buy. But anyways, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like always, if you go over to my channel right here, if you haven't checked out my channel before and you're new to the channel, I talk about investing and the stock market, really anything that's to do with money and personal finance, or you're interested in anything like that, definitely hit that subscribe button up here. And stay tuned for the live streams as well. I'm going to be trying to live stream during the week. But other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video.